Hey y'all, David Kralik here. Uh, it's Saturday. It's a beautiful day. Uh, Last weekend of the month. Tomorrow is the 1st of February. We were planning our trapping camp the first weekend in January, and the weather was just absolutely so bad. The threat of rain, the thunderstorms, and that sort of thing. We got a fair amount of rain out of it. Too much to try to do a camp like this, and especially with these bottoms that surround us and the way they fill up with water, it could have very well been impossible to have gotten off of this little hill. And I didn't want to bring the guys out here in that kind of situation. Uh, Today is supposed to be 59 degrees here in Lower Alabama. The sun is shining. It's just an absolutely beautiful day. Tonight it's going to go down into the upper 40s, so temperature-wise it won't be uncomfortable at all. Uh, so we're doing our trapping camp this weekend, and I'm just before walking out to meet the guys and hike them in. Uh, I brought all my stuff back here since I had a lot of gear I had to bring to trap with, and uh, we're basically going to this time I'm going to show them, back up just a bit. I demonstrated, gave an introduction and a demonstration to traps a few months ago. I think that was back in November. And then we did our early winter camp in the Conecuh National Forest last month in December. And I demonstrated how to set these traps, but I did not make actual sets. And this afternoon we're going to go out. I have some spots that I've already located where I want to make sets. Uh, One will be a dog-proof trap that will be baited. One will be a pipe set, which will be a baited set, and then there's a third set that I want to make that will be a flat set. Uh, uh, there's a den under a tree in a bank. That's a rather large den. It's either a really big coon or it very well could be a fox. And I want to make a set on that location as well. Demonstrate how to do this, and then in the morning we'll go out and we will check that little short trap line. And my objective is not so much to catch something. If we do catch something, then that's gravy on the biscuit. My objective primarily is to actually demonstrate setting these traps and making the sets and making them properly, making them so that in the event if one of these target animals shows up or walks out of its den, it's going to hold that animal securely until we can get to it and deal with it properly. And one of the things that I want to do on this particular camp is I want to revisit some things with the guys from our long weekend on the Conecuh Trail. Some questions I want to ask them, particularly, about what was the most enjoyable thing about that experience for them, and 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 follow that up with why was it the most enjoyable. And another question that I'd like to ask the guys is what was the most difficult thing about their experience on the Conecuh Trail, and then follow that up with why, what and why. Not something that can be just simply answered yes or no, but a good diagnostic question, good diagnostic questions, and sit around the campfire and talk about those things. And there may be some things that arise in the questions and answers that will assist me in helping them to prepare better for the next. Some advice, some counsel, some things like that will help to assist them to be better prepared in their next experience. And I need to turn off this camera, and I need to walk myself that half a mile, 3/4 of a mile out to where they're at and meet them and walk them in. And we'll do some more of this later as we progress over the course of this weekend.